Hey, hey, everybody. How are you? Happy Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. It is colder than I expected this morning. When I got out of the house, I had to turn back. I was like, wasn't it 40? It started off like 45 yesterday. Is this right? Am I dreaming this? And I was like, I don't need earmuffs. I look so stupid. I'm a New Yorker now. And I went outside this morning without my earmuffs, and I was like, let me get my earmuffs immediately. You know, I grew up in Jamaica, so that makes it clear that this doesn't work for me. I'm Christina Newman-Scott. I'm the executive director here at the Greene Space, and it is a pleasure to see you all. We are so thrilled to be presenting Thorgy again. We love her. We want to move her in. We're creating an apartment on the second floor. Don't tell Mayor Adams, although he is talking about reuse of these corporate buildings, so it could work out perfectly. Here, let me ask you, who here are members of WQXR and WNYC? Members. Thank you, y'all. The rest of you, you're cute, but you ain't that cute. We need to talk after the show. I will buy you a drink, which you will then give me a membership for it. We want to take a moment in this holiday spirit and this season to really share our gratitude for a lot of special people that make this place what it is. I want to start off by thanking our team at the Greene Space, who work incredibly hard every single day in this space to bring extraordinary theater, live music, journalism, everything to life. So please join me in thanking Jennifer, Ricardo, Amber, Ryan, Kate, Eric, and so many others. And then, to keep the love going, I know, it's like a political event, but I gotta tell you, tonight our QXR producers work so incredibly hard to produce our QXR shows, and we wanna share love for them too, and that's Eileen, Jade, Max, and Lauren, amongst other team members. So yes, thank you. We do have a special guest in the audience that we wanna shout out. First, I'd like to see the hands of Rose's friends. Hey, Rose, you got your people. We are excited. Let me tell you, Rose Herschel has so generously supported our Artist in Residence program with Thorgy. Without Rose's support, Thorgy would not be here tonight. Rose, please stand up so we can acknowledge you. All right, and if you want to come back tomorrow, because you know I ain't got nothing to do, come back, please. We're doing a recipe swap. WNYC is doing a recipe swap. Recipes from across New York City will be shared. There will be all kinds of food tastings in the lobby. So if you're around, come eat some things and talk about recipes. Hello.
And I'll be telling a story.
Hello, thank you for your, and he'll be telling a story. Thank you. We did not plant you in the audience, but I'm very grateful. You are very helpful. It is going to be fabulous. So do come for that. And you can get your tickets at thegreenspace.org. Okay, now finally, the lady of the hour, the diva. If you don't know her from RuPaul's Drag Race, you might know her from her incredible performances across our nation and world as a classical musician. Thorgy Thor has legs for miles, for days, for hours. I can't do enough sit-ups, leg lifts, the thing that they used to use where they did the squeeze in the knees. That's like, yeah, that was Suzanne Summers, R.I.P. Suzanne Summers. Let me tell you something, that ain't gonna work either. But I love that she has the legs that I wish to have, and she brings so much more. She's bringing a wide array of friends tonight. You are going to enjoy it. If you have not silenced your cell phones, please do so now so we do not give you dirty looks later. And then join me in welcoming Thorgy Thor to the stage.
How's everything? Thanks for that wonderful intro. Hi. Yes, thank you. It is Christmas. Can everyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me? Amazing. Oh, I love this intimate room. I look gorgeous tonight, thank you. It is Christmas! It's the holiday season. And in case, so I like to start every show like this. Anybody, just audience applause. Who came here because you watched me on television on RuPaul's Drag Race? And how many people just love WQXR and have no idea what they're doing here and said, it's a Wednesday night. See? So I'm a two-time loser of RuPaul's Drag Race. TLC's Dragnificent, and I have my wonderful, one person watch it, thank you. And I do tour around the globe with my Thorgy Thor Orchestra show and WQXR at the Greene Space. Now we're here, and I think, is it 4 times I've been here? 400 times, perfect. And I just love this, and my goal is always to combine my love of drag and outrageous costumes and my beautiful, beautiful legs, thank you very much. I worked zero hard to get them. I was just born this way. Everyone's like, what did you do to get those legs? I was like, I was born, I don't know. They just kept growing. I'm a weirdo. So anyway. So I always love this. At the end of tonight, I want everyone who came here for live, beautiful classical music to fall in love with drag energy and comedy and ridiculousness and my beautiful legs, thank you, and leave and go, wow, let's go to like a killer drag show. And vice versa, I want everyone who loves drag that doesn't really have an education or any knowledge of classical music and say, wow, I want to buy tickets at the Met. I want to go see the New York Philharmonic, right? That's a good goal. And that has become my responsibility, and I kind of love it. So that's kind of cool. So we're here. Is everyone ready to have a good time? Yeah. This is going to be good energy, good energy. All right, so here we go. It is the holidays, and we're all, wearing our best garments. Ginger, my friend Ginger, is looking gorgeous over there. As Martha May Whovier from the Grinch movie. Did you decorate the tree before I walked out? Gorgeous. I feel like Molly Shannon now. Counterpart. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. We have a full list tonight. I also have ADD, so I talk a lot, and now there's hair in my mouth, so I'm going to get that out first. And here we go. Anyway, we have a full show tonight. Cellist Joshua Roman is here. They can all hear you backstage. Comedian Zach Zimmerman's here. Keep it going. Mezzo-soprano Briana Hunter is here. And we have free beer. For you. And only you, we're going to watch you drink it all. And make sure you get home okay. Anyway, but first we're going to hear some music. This is a good, right, we're going to start with some music. And this is really good. We have the Young New Yorkers chorus with us. There are a few things in this world that just scream Christmas, and it is all voices working together in a beautiful symphony of organs coming out of your throat, singing beautiful music for the holidays. So, without further ado, please welcome to the stage the Young New Yorkers chorus. Keep it going, there's a lot of them. This chorus of young singers was formed more than 20 years ago, and they performed all of the city, including Carnegie Hall, Symphony Space, and unusual locations like the New York Botanical Garden naked. Oh, sorry, I added that part. They are led by the general and artistic director, Alex Canovis, and they'll perform some seasonal carols for us, so make some noise for this beautiful chorus. Go have fun.
Once in a while, David's city stood a lowly cattle shed.
angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see Christ, whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Christ by highest and adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see, hailed incarnate deity, pleased with us in flesh to dwell. Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the heavenly Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings, raised with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die. Born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
This is the Young New Yorkers Chorus. Keep it going, keep it going. Hi! I have a lot of energy. I'm a lot. I mean, you don't have to
fantastic.
throw things at us. We're all fine. Thank you. Anyway, so you are like the artistic director. You're in charge. You're HBIC.
I am. Yes, I
So
am.
this is the Young New Yorkers chorus. Like, how young do you have to be?
So we are a chorus of singers in our 20s and 30s. Our youngest member is 18. And our
Are they
oldest,
here tonight?
not here
Okay.
tonight, no. There are actually like 115 other Young New Yorkers chorus members. This is just a subset of them. I know, right?
Wait, how many?
No, there are like 125.
That's cool.
I know.
You know what? We're going to do a show in February. Come back. Let's fill the house. Every
I-
seat will just be the singers of this chorus.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Wait, that would be amazing. Let's do it.
Wait, so I sat next to Ginger, and Ginger, she's going to hate me for this. And she pulled over and she goes, the guy with the lowest voice. And I said, the bassist is, where's the bassist? Can you come here? What's your name?
Jake.
Can you do me a favor and sing a little ditty and go as low as you can while staring at Ginger, please? Where'd he go? And now me. No. So how do people join your choir? Like, how do you find them out? Do you hold auditions?
We do, yeah. So we hold auditions,
Okay.
and we post things on the internet and word of mouth, and a lot of friends, like, you know, Jake, for example, a lot of his college friends auditioned, and then more of his college friends auditioned, and now like 18 people from his college are in the choir, like 3 different generations.
And you all live in a frat house.
Yeah, well, like figuratively, I don't know. Yeah.
So you describe, the choir is described as singing works relevant to people in their 20s and 30s. What kind of themes do you like to do with the choir?
Sure. So a few years ago, we did a concert series called Metropolis,
Yes.
and all of the pieces were inspired by, somehow related to New York, so we commissioned a piece called Metropolis. We also had a piece called Sleep by Eric Whitacre, who's a very famous choral composer, about how you can't get sleep in the city sometimes. The city never sleeps.
Sometimes.
I know, right? So, you know, everything from, you know, the hustle and bustle of the city, especially new works by younger composers is kind of our bread and butter.
Good.
Because it's a group of composers that does not get their music performed
I was going to
enough.
say, it's amazing that you provide that platform to be like, do you take submissions from
We do, yeah.
anybody listening? Also, I wanted to say hi. Everyone's also tuning in live across the globe.
Yeah.
My family's here. Hi. Hi, family. And I have a little singer niece and nephew, and they're
Oh my
performers, so
gosh.
maybe they'll join the frat house.
I was about to say, exactly, the figurative frat house.
And I want to say you debut 3 new compositions a year.
Exactly.
So exactly, how does that work, and
Yeah.
where can they just...
Yeah, so
Contact you.
it's called the Competition for Young Composers. This is our 19th year of doing it, I think. It's for singers under the age of 35. They apply, and if they are chosen as a finalist, 3 finalists, we commission them, and their works are premiered in May or June usually, and someone wins, and then 2 other people are finalists. Everyone gets a cash prize.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yay.
Cool.
That'd be great.
I love you. I love your energy.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love you.
Jake, stop.
I've
Stop.
got nothing on Jake.
Ginger's so mad at me about this. Anyway, give it up for Alex Canovas. And I love Christmas carols. Would you sing some more for us?
Absolutely.
All right, so without further ado, the Young New Yorkers chorus with some more Christmas carols. You like that?
To certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep, on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, and bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding, we all like figgy pudding, we all like figgy pudding, so bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Under Alex. Alex, it's been a pleasure having you here. As they exit, make some noise one more time. Love bass. The Young New York City Chorus. And doesn't all that singing make you thirsty? You like that segue? Let's give away some free beer! Look under your seats and you get a beer. And you get a beer. And you get an island in Hawaii. Sorry. I'm like this. I don't ever keep my mouth shut, right, Rose? Okay, so, we are going to do some beer, but I want to welcome Roger Abalon from Copper Son Brewing. Please make some noise. Is that for me?
It is for you. I brought one just for you.
Oh, I love it. And I also love that we're the same height. This is going to be good.
Cheers.
Give me a hug. Come here.
Will.
Also, true story. So I had some I sewed my skirt shorter before I left the house, and I had some little snaggles. And Roger goes, "Tell Thorgy to come here," and he cut the little threads. So we were making out backstage.
We were. I had to stand on my toes. So.
All right. So it's Copper Son Brewing. I want to get everything correct.
Yes, Copper Son.
Where did you come up with the name?
I'm inspired by the Harlem Renaissance.
Okay.
So County Cullen, a great Harlem Renaissance poet, wrote a book of poetry called Copper Son, S-U-N. And that was the inspiration. But
Amazing.
then my wife suggested I change it to S-O-N. And for me, it denotes being a descendant of a great people and a great culture.
So you have a wife.
I do. That, hey, it's fine. It's whatever. We could talk
So I
after.
wrote it
It's
down. I
whatever.
want to make sure I pronounce this. So we're drinking a lager. Everyone is trying a little lager beer. You don't have
Yes.
to try it, but you know what? Why not? It's the holidays.
Yes.
We're going to wash it down with something called, it's Leroy?
Leroy, yes.
The Leroy lager beer.
Yes.
And do you want to explain a little bit about the beer we're about to taste?
Yes, Leroy. I named it Leroy because I went to Rutgers and I was able to. I was lucky enough to take a class my senior year at Rutgers. Miri Baraka taught a class of mine for a semester.
Very cool.
So you can imagine twice a week, 2 hours of Amir Baraka. So he inspired me. His original name was Leroy Jones. I was born in Newark. He's a son of Newark, so I wanted to make a beer in honor of him.
And I was going to say, this is a new company for you, but
Yes.
you've been at this for a while.
I've been at it for a while. Eileen, who produced the shows here, she's a neighbor. I had the brew council at my house for a while. And then I opened the brewery out in New Jersey, and this is my my new venture in New York.
Very cool. Is everyone trying it? Isn't it delicious?
You drinking this?
It's
So,
it's like delicious. It's
yeah.
like,
So this is a Helles lager. It's Helles is German for pale, so it's a very light lager. It's very delicious. It's hopped with Contessa hop, so that little bit of
what's
green
Contessa? Explain
Contessa
to me.
hop. It's a hop that gives a hop is a conical ingredient that gives the beer a bitterness. Right?
Bitterness.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes. And the Contessa hop gives it a little bit of a green tea finish. So.
How do you come up with your flavor? Is it just like trial and error? Like let's throw like live salmon into the brewing. Let's throw hot New York City garbage in there and see if that's a certain brew.
Yeah. There is a brew like that. It's called Budweiser, but.
Wow! It's that kind of show.
So,
Woo, classical music,
yeah,
music.
Sorry,
Okay.
classical, right. I'm a big fan of Bach, by the way. But the ingredients, I was inspired by a beer that exists out there already called, it's a German lager, and I drank it when I was in Germany, and it was delicious, and I wanted to make something.
And you stole their recipe.
I appropriate it.
Anyway, anyone
Feels
drink
good.
up. We are drinking the Leroy Lager from Copper Son Brewing. Roger, I love you very, very much. Thanks for helping out with the costume.
Anytime.
Lovely to chat with you.
Yeah, we'll see you again.
I love you.
Yeah,
What is your sign?
No parking? No. Gemini.
I'm a Gemini too.
June 11th.
Oh, you're late Gemini. I'm early, cuspy. I'm the crazy
you're
one.
the
May 25th, Gemini.
You're one of those. You're really a Cancer in disguise.
No, what's right before
What's
me?
before that? What's before
Taurus.
Taurus. You're a Taurus in disguise. Yeah.
If I'm a Gemini, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm
Anyway.
proud of it, but I'm
Yes.
proud to be a Gemini.
Great.
Anyway,
Yes.
give it up for Roger. We're gonna. I kind of want to chug this, but there's a lot of show to get through.
Yeah, do you want me to take that? Or
Copper,
you got it?
no, one more sip.
All
Hold
right,
on.
One more sip. Go for it.
Here we go. Thank you so much. That was delicious. Give it up one more time for Roger. And now, here we go. I'm really excited this. Up next, we have a performer who has been called a rising star by the New York Times. Comedian Zach Zimmerman has performed at the Late Late Show with James Corden and comedy venues around the country. Zach is also a writer. Their pieces have been published in The New Yorker, The Washington Post, and they've written a book called Is It Hot in Here, or Am I Suffering for All Eternity for My Sins I Committed on Earth? Please welcome to the stage and at the Greene Space, Zach Zimmerman. Yes! Go have a good time.
Hi, everyone. Keep it going for Thorgy Thor. Isn't she a sweetheart? My mom just bought me these, and I always lose things when I just buy them. They haven't yet paired with my body, so I'm just putting them here so everyone has eyes on them and we won't lose them. And I thought the idea of saying paired with my body was funnier than it was. One other prop. Free Donut Wednesday, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm watching my girlish figure, but I was gifted a free donut today. What kind? I picked Surprise Me on the app. So it'll be a surprise for all of us. Would anyone like a free donut? Yeah? Do you mind opening it and letting us know what kind? I'm a little worried. The heft of it wasn't very hearty. Okay, how would you describe that? It has a hole in the middle. I don't know if you're getting jelly in that. They put jelly. Oh, they inserted it? Okay. How do you feel about this? Tech. The mob rule says yes. The staff is like, no. No. Oh, you do look like you look like you've done coke poorly now, because it's on the side of your lips. Oh, is there a way to do coke poorly? I love the holidays. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm so excited. I'm staying here in New York for Christmas, which I'm jazzed about. I'm not visiting my parents. I'm going to watch my friend's cat, which we really need to talk about the estranged family to cat sitting pipeline, because if my mom voted for Trump, who takes care of Crunch the cat? We are told it didn't vote for Trump. Sorry, said the wrong words. My one job. I like Christmas, but I feel like people get away with weird stuff during the holidays. The Calm app just announced there's AI Jimmy Stewart going to read people a bedtime story. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not lulled to sleep by I'll wrestle and move for you. Good night, little sweetheart. I love you to death. You're so Potter. That's not relaxing to me. And Christmas cards, I love getting Christmas cards for my friends, pictures of their families, they're so happy. But as a single childless person, I don't get to participate in this tradition. If I send a solo photo of myself smiling to my friends, they think me unwell. So, but this year I'm doing it. I'm sending headshots and/or mugshots to all of my friends to store in their beautiful homes. I'm not visiting my family. I am texting them. I try to stay in touch. I love them to death. We're just different people. They're conservative. I'm not. They voted for you-know-who. I didn't. They don't understand queer people. I also have questions for the community. I love him a ton. I try to mess with him, have some fun when I can. I love getting my dad to leave our family chat. I think it's so much fun. I will just be bored, start up a chat like, Happy Pride. Who's going to their local Pride parade today? Zachary, the Bible says marriage is between a man and a woman. Well, I don't live my life based on a 2,000-year-old novel. Dad leaves the family chat. Point. Round 2. Hey guys, going on a great first date next week with a man. Love is love, Dad, and lube is lube. Dad leaves the family chat. Final round. Hey, did you guys ever get those vaccines? Dad leaves the family chat. And I win the game. I get taken out of the will, which is just Colt's cash, so it's okay. They've got this cute photo of me up here, but it does make it look like I own one shirt. So I was like, I haven't worn this shirt in a year. I should bust it out tonight. Didn't know that pic of me would be there. I put on weight. You can tell my recent weight gain. No. I have been. I a nasty little tradition I have. I've been taking a little edible. It's legal in New York. Take a little edible before bed. Drugs can be dangerous. You got to be careful with drugs. I've lost friends to drugs, by which I mean I took an edible and talked too much during Monsters, Inc. I didn't, too many hot takes on Mike and Sully's unique relationship. But I take it and then I nibble and I nibble. Have you ever Uber ate and then Uber ate some more? That's where I'm at. They say the walk of shame, that is a knowing laugh. They say the walk of shame is, the morning after hookup wearing the same thing. I say the walk of shame is the 30 steps I took downstairs to greet the same man bringing me a slice of cheesecake. It's dark. It's bad. The road to rock bottom, though, paved with innovation. I am happy to report you can dip an Impossible Whopper from Burger King into garlic sauce from Papa John's. Chef's kiss. Oh, my God. I know late-stage capitalism is bad, but our agrarian ancestors do not know the pleasures my tongue has. Oh, my. It's delicious. Oh, I am single. I would love to find a little Christmas love. That might be nice. I just don't have a ton of game. Someone messaged me, hey, tall drink of water. I said, hey, little glass of milk. And that's not a thing humans say to each other. I asked someone out yesterday, this is completely true, and their response was, let me think about it, which is savage. Savage. Like, things are so big. When the new year comes around, I'll make a decision. I'll find somebody. My standards might be too high. I want someone with perfect politics, an activist in their community who happens to be the hottest little Timothée Chalamet twink you've ever seen. Like, so hot you think I'm his agent. Like, when we have kids, we use his sperm, never discuss why. The doctor just gives him the cup when we walk in. Can I say sperm on classic radio? Or hot enough my mom makes an exception. That's what I'm really after. So when she's like, gay sex is sin, she sees him, never mind. Jesus forgives. Those cheekbones are part of God's plan. I'll allow this. I will. I wanted to write a classical music joke, but I ran out of 4/4 time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. See, you're glad I didn't, aren't you? I have been thinking about one of my favorite Christmas songs is getting played. Last Christmas, you know that George Michael Wham? It's such a lovely song, but when you really think about it, the lyrics are suggesting something. Oh no, like last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to keep me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. It keeps going, like once bitten, twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? It's been a year, that doesn't surprise me. And it keeps going. And I just think it's so lovely, but George Michael did not win that breakup. That is, like the song lyrics seem nice, but what really is happening is like you're at Target and it's like, hey, remember me? Yeah, I watched you after you gave my heart last. You gave it. That's not how hearts work, okay? All right, they're not transferable, okay? You remember me? You recognize me? I look different since the fire, but it's. I love you. Take me back, please. Take me back. I need you. Actually, I have been waiting for this day. I have the biggest insult ever. You are not special. No, not at all. Because that's not that bad of an insult. If you had a year to think of it. Should have brought a second donut. We were really cooking when I gave out the donut. That's the trick. I didn't bring beer. Oh, I did. No, that's too mean. Can I tell a little bit of a mean joke? Please. Okay. I was waiting backstage and I couldn't find the bathroom, so I peed in with like this plastic cup. Has anyone seen? I don't know where to pour it out. That's a nice face. And with that, welcome back to stage, Thorgy Thor, star of stage and screen.
Thank you for coming.
I'm just watching.
Wow. As you were talking, I was writing things down. By the way, give it up for Zach.
Oh.
This is fun. This is what I do. My brain never stops. So we recently did a show together. I mean, it was a while ago, whatever. Yeah. And it was a Jennifer Coolidge. Does everyone know who Jennifer Coolidge is? And what's your best impersonation of Jennifer Coolidge? Go.
Oh my God! Like,
good enough.
Just kind of breathing.
Good enough.
Yeah.
If you didn't know who she was, they're like, oh, the hot dog lady. Got it.
Real bad.
And we did the Jennifer Coolidge party, which was great. I wanted to know, what's your favorite Jennifer Coolidge movie?
Oh, great question.
I ask random questions. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, I loved her in Legally Blonde.
Yes, of course.
Which is fantastic.
The Bend and Snap.
And then I haven't finished White Lotus season 2 yet, but I know what happens, but I don't. In my world, she's still with us, so that's beautiful.
That's like a red button that you went, don't push, and I'm
don't push.
Oh, you haven't finished it.
We tolerated the cum, but we can't get behind.
And so did Jennifer. And she got behind.
Oh, there we go.
All
We're
right,
having fun.
I said Best in Show. Best in Show was a great movie. Do you remember that? Such a great film.
That's a holiday classic.
Yeah. Would you ever go skydiving with me?
No, not specific to you. Just in general, no skydiving.
How about with her? She ate your donut. Would you go with her?
Cool. My heart's not built for that. I'm afraid of heights.
Would you have 10 years ago?
No, never. I'm just
Wow.
not. Yeah, I'm afraid of flying. I have been watching TikToks about skydiving though. Like,
is it just people falling to their death or something?
Yeah.
All right, then send it to me.
There's a 0.01% chance you can survive it if your reserve doesn't go off either. You're supposed to.
Has anybody been skydiving? I'm like obsessed with it. I kind of want to go. One person. You're still here. You made it, baby. Would you go with me? Okay, let's go. I kind of want to do it. I'll just shut up and jump out of a plane.
You're supposed
Dressed
to.
like this, and then just like, looking crazy.
If they don't, you're supposed to make an X to slow yourself down, aim for trees, and land on your legs if you want to try to survive. I could have saved her life.
Thank you for that, Zach. But about you. Okay, so your background, you're from a conservative Southern and very religious background.
Yes, Dad was a pastor.
And your dad was a pastor.
Yeah.
Is there any other career that you would have done had things been different or whatever?
Oh, funny. I've actually thought I would be a good pastor if I wanted to. Because I have everything you need. Deep knowledge of the Bible, captivating stage presence, dark and sinister homosexual past. I could do it.
I mean, that was pretty good.
I had a joke for that one. That one was good. Back to skydiving.
You went to Princeton.
Yes, first of my family.
And you studied religion and theater.
Yep.
Which one's been like more helpful in your life?
Oh, probably theater. Although I like studying religion and seeing all the at the time wild things people believe. Because we all are trying to make meaning in this life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Christmas mean something to you around the holidays?
Oh, guilt from my mother to visit. The campaign started early this year. It was before even Thanksgiving. She's like, are you coming home for Christmas? I was like, I'm here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Can we live in this moment?
Yeah.
But no, I've been trying to think. Thanksgiving gets a lot of, we're sort of thinking about its legacy and what happened, its origin a lot. But I feel like Christmas is getting a pass. There's been a lot of bloodshed in Christ's name.
We're like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. What's the next one?
Oh, yeah. Are any of our holidays not built on murder?
Nope. And speaking of sins, you did write a book. It's called It's Hot in Here, or Am I Suffering for All Eternity for My Sins I Committed on Earth? And I heard that you are, Sony Pictures is talking to you about optioning
Oh,
for
yeah,
something.
yeah. I'm going to try to make it into like a show or something.
That
which
is
will
very
be fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I audition?
Oh, well, please. Who would you like to play?
I don't know. What part would I be right for?
I don't want to say my mom. I'll say
Is
my.
she from Long Island?
I'll say
Zach,
my.
are you coming home?
My younger best friend. My younger, more gorgeous best friend.
19-year-old friend.
Yes.
Zach Zimmerman.
Thanks, everybody.
I love you, I love you, I love you. All right, it is time for some music now. I want to bring out to the stage a singer who has been part of this year's Artist Propulsion Lab. It's a year-long program where WQXR invites 5 early to mid-career musicians to work on a variety of platforms, creating new materials and all kinds of different projects, podcasts, performances, and one of the participants even wrote a Christmas play that stars a mischievous elf, which is coming out tomorrow on WQXR. That stars me as the mischievous elf. So please give it a listen. It's a wonderful Christmas story. Anyway, mezzo-soprano Briana Hunter is part of this year's class and has been described as mesmerizing with a fiery theatrical presence and dynamic vocalism by Opera News. Hunter made her debut at the Metropolitan Opera in Terence Blanchard's Fire, Shut Up in My Bones, and she will be performing in the Met's upcoming production of Carmen. Right? It's kind of amazing. Anyway, please welcome mezzo-soprano Briana Hunter and pianist Danny Zellabor. I didn't see you over there. Briana Hunter! Can I just say this? So I grew up a musician. I'm a violinist, cellist, violist, and all my friends were singers. And I was always just like that gay kid who's like, my friends would just sing, and like I was friends with all the opera divas. You just brought me back, girl. I just love you so much. There's something so cool about a soprano who sits up here and blends into the background. You're a floating head soprano. You're such a diva. I love you so much. Very cool to get to know you. Give it up one more time for Briana. So what is your performance schedule been like lately?
Oh my God, insane.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh my, but it's been fun.
Yeah.
Like I like saying opera is like a team sport, so it's really fun to like, I don't know, just, and I say to my friends like who haven't seen me since high school, I'm like, I'm pretty much the same. I haven't just stopped doing the school play.
Yeah.
Like I always did the school play, and I just was like, I'm gonna keep doing that.
Only my voice
fun.
is better, right?
Yeah, it's way
do,
better.
Is that like what they write singers, like the more you sing, the better you just get with like, it opens, right?
Yeah, you get older. Yeah, you live, you learn.
Amazing! Okay, I have some questions for you. So you're part of the WQXR Artist Propulsion Lab. Right? Woo! Exactly. It's actually amazing. Okay. And you've had a chance to work on some interesting projects. I know what they are, but I want you to tell everyone about some interesting projects that you've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when when they asked me whether I wanted to be a part of the Artist Propulsion Lab, and I was like, what is that? And then I said, oh, okay. I care about Black women like a lot, and I was like, and I feel like I just want to highlight their voices in our industry. And I was, it always feels a little risky. I know it's like sad to say that, but when you're like auditioning for something or like interviewing for something that you really want, and you're like, should I say the thing? Like I had like that moment, but I was like, no. Like it's too important. It's too important to me. And they may as well know now, because that's just like what I'm gonna do. And then like, I don't know, a week later they were like, you're in, let's do it. And so I was
Say the thing.
So I was really excited, because then not only was I getting to work with this great organization, like I knew that they like we had a very like clear understanding of like what was important to me and what I wanted to do, and it was like, yeah, nothing I say or ask of them is gonna be like met with, oh, like, is it too much?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Push.
So just do the thing.
Be yourself.
Be yourself, do the thing.
Yeah. Cool. And we are both characters in the Christmas drama that's coming out. The big saga. It's called The Elves and the Cello Maker. And we're both characters, which debuts tomorrow. I'll say it again to all the listeners at home and here. And you can watch it on the podcast feed with WQXR or on WQXR's website. Yay! I'm the mischievous elf.
Right, I'm the child.
I torture you the whole time.
Jade was like, I didn't know it was you. I was like, I'm giving you my best.
Yes!
Like pre-summer, like I'm trying.
And we're going to hear a Christmas medley now.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it or just go into it?
No, let's just, y'all know it. Y'all know it.
A Christmas medley with Briana Hunter.
Okay. All through the year we waited for spring and fall, to hear silver bells ringing, see winter time bringing the happiest season of all. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Here we are as in golden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas
Thank you for that. Give it up one more time for Briana Hunter and Danny Zelivor on piano. What happened?
Wants to leave now.
Get off the stage.
All
then.
right. Say less.
And keep it going for Briana Hunter. So wait, let me just do this. So it's time for more beer, right? Let's give out some more beer samples. Yes. So let's invite Roger one more time to the stage. Roger. Oh, Roger. Roger. I'm drinking another beer. I love it. Wait, so we were talking before. I want to say this because Briana just sung her heart out, right?
Hey.
And you said, and Roger said to me backstage, while you didn't tell me you had a wife, you said, do you feel like you're in the Christmas spirit yet in New York? And I was like, I don't know, like kind of, and it's in a way, like we're here, we're doing Christmas. And you know what I said? It was because like the snow. Every time it snows in New York, everyone wants their lives to be like Miracle on 34th Street, where they're just sitting there and it's snowing. But really it's just like gasoline stain and dog piss in the snow.
Yeah.
But we still love it because
we do.
I want it to be cold. I want some snow for Christmas. New Yorkers are like, boo, but I want snow for Christmas.
I want some snow for Christmas too.
But I was going to say Briana just put me in the Christmas mood with that song.
Same.
She really did.
Enjoy. Cheers,
Beautiful
by the way.
soprano. All right,
Amazing.
so what kind of beer are we drinking now?
This is called Blues Dance. Blues Dance, this is an English-style pale ale, not an IPA. I called it Blues Dance because a lot of the reggae that I listen to, I'm a big reggae fan, in addition to classical music, was from the UK. And I didn't realize that in the 80s, what was happening in the UK in the 80s for black people then, that was their civil rights. Black people, when they were brought from Jamaica in 1948 to work these jobs in England, nobody wanted to work. They wanted to hang out. So they went to the pubs, and guess what happened when they went to the pubs? They weren't accepted, surprisingly. So they started having their own house parties where they brought their sound systems, their speakers, and started having not rent parties, but they called them blues dances. And these blues dances was a sign of resistance because the cops tried to break that up, but guess what? They did not. And to this day, these Jamaicans now, England celebrates Jamaican culture like it's their own because appropriation, but still.
Because they stole it.
They still. My wife is English, ironically. Yeah, I go to therapy. It's fine. But.
I like you.
But this is a tribute to those Jamaicans who let their culture stand, and I feel like I want to shout them out. So give up to the Jamaicans, the Windrush generation, 75 years to this year.
I love you. Yeah. Thank you. This is delicious.
Yes, this is my
and
favorite
I needed
beer.
it at this moment in the show.
Yeah.
Is everyone still with us, having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a great time.
A perfect segue. So
Briana, by the way.
I know.
By the way. Briana, by the way.
She did that. You know, she did that moment where it's like it's singing, and then they look over and they do that to you. And I was like, the Christmas spirit just hit me.
Yeah, it was like a floating head, just really singing.
It was like, ah, you stole my joke. And I was like, and then her head floated off the stage. You stole my joke. Briana, we love you.
But Briana, that was amazing. And I just saw like Malcolm X. I've been to the Met a couple of times, so I just want to shout out what's happening there. It's amazing. Diversity at the Met is a good thing, so I'm going more.
So, perfect segue. What you said before, you're involved in promoting brewers of color.
Yes.
With a program called Entrepreneurship and Equity in Brewing. Please
Yes.
talk about that.
Yes, the EEB, my partner, business partner Joe Metal and I started maybe 5 years ago. Less than 1% of the craft beer industry is populated by people of color. That's a lot. It's kind of like, sounds familiar, 99% and 1%. Where have I heard that before? But what we're doing, we do a 10-week program starting in March where we get men, women, LGBTQ, whoever wanted to get into the craft beer industry. It's a 10-week program. We show them how to get into the industry. We educate them on the styles of beer.
Create a Thorgy beer.
Yes, we could do that, actually. Yes, it would be in a very tall can. So,
a tall boy, girl.
A tall boy. A tall boy, girl. Oh,
that was good. That was good. That's the name of my company. Don't you dare steal it.
No, copyrighted right now.
Tall boy / girl. That's good. That's good. All right, anyway.
So 10 weeks starting in March. We give them the basics, and at the end we do a collaboration beer that we produce, and we try to get their names out there. So we're on our third cohort starting in March. Our two previous have beers out in New York. Go check them out. Or follow them on Instagram and all that stuff. But again, if you don't see it, you have to do it, guys. You have to do it if you don't see it. So I didn't see a lot of people who look like me out there. So what I did is the little knowledge that I have, I wanted to pass on to the next generation.
Sounds like you really enjoy what you're doing.
I love this stuff.
I really love meeting you, and I hope we can hang out again soon.
Absolutely.
And drink more of this. This is beautiful.
What do you guys think of this? Is this all right?
It's a good pale ale,
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Yes.
so this is WQXR with the Greene Space. We're talking music, right?
Yes.
We're musicians.
Yes.
You're also a musician. Are you
Yes.
not performing tonight?
I'm not performing tonight, but I'm performing next week, actually, up in Harlem, believe it or not. So I sing.
Tell everyone where.
Yeah, I sing in a band called the Phensic, Phensic. It's an old outlawed drug that was supposed to cure headaches. So
we'll be serving it there.
So we're playing up at Shrine up in Harlem on
You all
the
just
29th.
drank it.
Yes. Go check it out. I know it's classical music. And also Copper Son on Instagram, all that stuff. Follow us. And you can get our beer sent directly to your home. So go to our website. Go on Instagram. It can go right to your home in 44 states. Please do it. It's Christmas. Do it. It's delicious. Thorgy.
Roger Apollon. Copper Son
Merry
Brewing.
Christmas, everyone. Seriously.
Don't touch it. I want to finish this.
Okay,
This is good.
Are you holding on to that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Wait.
Wait.
Should I just finish it?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, you've done this before.
All right, now I can't. Leave it for Roger. Okay, and I have something very, very interesting. We are nearing the end of the show. Boo, we want to be here all week, right? Okay. But I thought I would give away some prizes, but with prizes comes a little competition, and I want 3 contestants from the audience that want to participate in something that maybe you love or maybe you hate doing during Christmas time. And I would like Martha May Huvier / Ginger Von Schnappies to pick out 3 contestants from the audience. Whoever wants to do it, make some noise if you want to do this. We're going to win some prizes. Quick. Get on the stage. Martha May is going to walk around and pick 3 unsuspecting contestants. That beer is coming up. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Woo! All right. Woo! Classical music and beer. Thanks, Eileen. We have one. We have 1 contestant. Hello, contestant. Come over here. 2 contestants. Are you competing? Get over here. And we need number 3. Can we have a microphone, please? Really quick. Thank you so much. Really quick. What's your name? Don't talk to each other. You're each other's competitors. Not friends. What's your name?
Aja.
It's a gift wrapping competition. Do you like gift wrapping during the holidays?
Not particularly.
Are you a competitive person?
Extremely.
Are you going to kick their butts?
Physically.
All right. Get out of here. You're going to be contestant number 1. Step over here. Contestant number 2. Do you like gift wrapping?
I do.
Where are you from?
Heaven.
You are horrible. Get out of here. You're amazing. I love you. You're a sass monster. Hi, Rose. I know who this is. This is Rose. Do you like gift wrapping?
Sure, if it's a gift for you, of course.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. By the way, I'm just so tall. Anybody? I'm like, Rose, where did she go?
I know.
Are you ready to compete and kick these asses?
Yeah, what do those kids know?
Contestant number 3. We're going to do a competition, and here we go. Now, we have 3 items randomly, and contestant number 1, you're going to be rapping, bring it on out, a music stand. Contestant number 2, you're going to be rapping a chair. And we couldn't find an item number 3, so contestant number 3, you're going to be rapping Ginger. So Rose, I'm just going to give her a look, so you can strike Ginger in any pose you want. Wherever she's going to stay exactly where you put her. Arms, make it. It's okay, we have all night, Rose. Wow! It's a naughty Christmas. You know what? Make up your pose anyway, and here we go. So to make this really difficult, we only have 2 minutes on the clock. We only have 2 minutes, and I think there's a clock. Oh, we're going to have a clock right there. That beer is still coming up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It was coming up no matter what I was trying to do. So we have 2 minutes on the clock, everyone, and when we get to 10, we're all going to scream 10, 9, 8, and you guys are going to be the judges on who raps their item the best. Is that fair? We have a prize for the best winner, and I'm going to call it Thorgy Thor's Christmas Extravaganza Rapping Contest Extravaganza Prize pageant. Okay? And it's not just how well you rap it or how much surface area you cover, it's how creatively you do it as well. So give us a performance, contestant 1, 2, and 3. You have wrapping paper, you have a roll of tape, you have bows and scissors, 2 minutes on the clock, and Danny is going to play a little music, and here we go. Make some noise for our 3 contestants. And we're off. Okay. Contestant number 1 decides to hoard the entire ball of bows. We are not friends here, you convicious. Rose, come on, Rose, you better go, come on. Why did you start rapping it that way?
Because last minute always wins.
Okay, perfect. Can you recite the ABCs while you do it?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
Rose, how did you lose your virginity in great detail?
I didn't lose it.
Where is Brianna's dress when you need it? Wow. Are you an artist? I don't care. Keep rapping. There's what your hat. Shut up. You're 1 minute down. You only have 1 minute to go. Use those bows that contestant number one stole from you selfishly. Rose, use the bows. Ginger, stop moving. Give it up for Danny on the piano. Who is going to walk away with a coveted prize of Thorgy Thor's Extravaganza? Use that Did I just hear use your nipples? This is a very inappropriate classical community at this show. Use your tape. Oh, she's pondering. She's spending a lot of time on that bow. She even had time to put one in her hair. What was your inspiration for that?
Stealing.
We have a thief. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away. Give it up for our 3 contestants. I think everything looks really, really gorgeous. Contestant number 1, stand by your music stand. I would have never guessed. Do you want to say one statement about what you were thinking?
I was practicing my form.
Wow! This is a very adult Christmas. Get out of here. And it's very adult. What were you thinking while you were rapping this?
I let Jesus take the wheel.
Have a seat. Rose, what were you think? Was Ginger a good item to wrap?
She was perfect because you just want to wrap her up in something warm and cuddly.
Rose, stop. Our only one winner tonight. You are judging by audience applause. Is it contestant number 1? Music stand. Contestant number 2, have a seat. Is it Rose and Ginger? I think we have a clear winner. Rose, why don't you step center stage and take a big bow? It is Rose, our winner, wrapping up Ginger. But I do want to say thank you so much and keep it going for contestants 1 and 2. We have some prizes. We have WQXR tote bags for each one of you to go home with. And you cannot keep the music stand or the chair, but you can keep Ginger. I love it. Give it up for Rose, our winner, and also give it up for all 3 of our contestants. Now get off the stage. That was kind of fun, though, right? That was kind of fun. I thought it was a fun idea. We're good. I'm going to go back to using this now. All right, get out of my way. What's next? And here we go. I thought we would play a little music. Is that all right? Yes. I thought I would play a little music. Is that all right? So I have very good friends of mine. I want to, David. Is David here? David, our pianist. Give it up for David. David Talbot. How you feeling, David? Did you see the contest?
I wish I got to do it.
I know. Next time we'll wrap you. We'll wrap the piano. Ooh, we need more than 2 minutes. We need 1 minute. And we also have Trevor Wadley. Trevor Wadley is me and Trevor used to live together years ago when he moved to New York from Seattle. And there was a picture of him holding a baby lamb on our fridge, which I never took down, Trevor. And now he's a beautiful violist, part of Well Strung. Do you know Well Strung? Yeah. If you don't, you need to know them. And if you want to scream out, you guys are on a tour now. Are you still touring?
Yeah, we're doing a couple more Christmas shows in New England. A little far away from here up in Maine tomorrow.
And it's 4 gorgeous men that sing and play beautiful Christmas music. And I just love you, and this is going to be fun. I haven't been warming up for the last 2 hours, but here we go. in a little Christmas medley with Trevor, Thorgy Thor, and David. Yeah, let's see if it's still in tune. Ooh. This is our whole piece for 5 minutes. Thank you. Good night. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Give it up one more time for Trevor Wadley. And yeah, this is so lovely for me that I've been doing this such a long time, and it's always been my goal to kind of combine my ridiculous behavior and drag energy at nightclubs at 4 in the morning. My whole life, while also waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning and teaching lots of students and doing freelance orchestras and going on auditions. And now I'm here at WQXR at the Greene Space, and it's just such a great pleasure to be here. And thank you for supporting what I do and showing up. And thank you. And thank you. So there it is. And I just love Christmas. Is there any more beer in the back? There's a reason. Could I have one sip of something? A water. Oh, no. Can you imagine? I passed out. There's a water right there. Anything. Thanks. Just a sip. Okay. So I was on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8 and All Stars 3 on television. Has everyone watched it? Yes. If you haven't, you're going to be lost this next number. But I'm doing it anyway. So there it is. I'm going to put this on the floor. Okay. So I would like to do one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time, The 12 Days of Christmas. But I was kicked off by RuPaul twice. So I'd like to do the 12 Days of Ru-Miss to give her a big thank you back for kicking me off twice from her show. And let me just say this. Her big phrase is like, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? So I'm going to say, if I can't make fun of you, how the hell are you going to make fun of yourself? And this is all alleged, but it's going to be very adult, and you have to laugh at everything I say. Allegedly, all this stuff happened. It did. And if you're watching RuPaul, have me back on your show, and you changed my life. Can we get through this? Okay. On the first day of Christmas, Mama Ru, who gave to me, she sent me home for Stevie Nicks. You have to watch the episode. On the second day of Christmas, Mama Ru, who gave to me. Do you remember when she flipped out on Joe Black for wearing H&M on the runway? Okay, so H&M, we all know H&M, right? So Joe Black wore something on the runway, and she goes, I don't like no H&M on my runway. And I was like, this is great television. No H&M, and she sent me home for Stevie Nicks. On the third day of Christmas, Mama Ru sent to me non-disclosure agreements, which, by the way, the contract is over, so after the show, ask me anything I can tell you. There, so much. 3 NDAs, no H&M, and she sent me home because of Stevie. On the fourth day of Christmas, Mama Ru sent to me. Have you seen Tina Burner's lips lately? She keeps pumping them full of silicone. Have you seen them? They are ready to explode. I love it. Tina Burner's lips, 3 NDAs, no H&M, and she sent me home because of Stevie Nicks. On the 5th day of Christmas, Mama Ru sent to me, blame it on the edit. Tina Burner's lips, 3 NDAs, no H&M, and she sent me home because of Stevie Nicks. On the 6th day of Christmas, oh God, Mama Ru sent to me sherry pie for All Stars. Look into it, it's real good. This feels wrong. Sherry pie for All Stars, blame it on the edit. 3 NDAs, no H&M, and she sent me home because of Stevie Nicks, which was incredible. It was so wrong. On the 7th day of Christmas, oh Lord, Mama Ru sent to me a little booklet with 7 locations to frack. Allegedly, this happened. That she fracked the earth. 7 locations for fracking. Sherry pie, please don't bring her back. Blame it on the edit. 3 NDAs, no H&M, and she sent me home because of Stevie Nicks. On the 8th day of Christmas, Mama Ru sent to me. Do you remember when she was on that one episode as a guest judge at Project Runway? But her makeup and hair team canceled the day of, so she had to do her own hair and makeup, and she looked like a drowned, harassed rat. Thanks for kicking me off the show. She looked like a drunken rust rat. She fracks the earth. Cherry pie, go away. Blame it on the editor. 3 Andy A's. No, so good. And she sent me home because my Stevie Nicks on the 9th day of Christmas. Mama Ru gave to me tremendous anxiety. Tremendous anxiety. RuPaul looked really bad. Fracking, fracking, fracking. She did it. Cherry pie, go away. Blame it on the edit. A Candy Muse's lips. 3 NDAs, no H&M. And she sent me home because of Stevie Nicks on the 10th day of Christmas. Mama Ru sent to me. Has everyone said AJ and the Queen on Netflix? She filmed that show. Tremendous anxiety. Project Runway. She did her own makeup. She fracks the earth. She did it. Cherry pie. Give her. Blame it on the edit. Thank you, David. Give it up for David. Tina Burner's lips. 3 and the Ace. No H&M. And she sent me home because my Stevie Nicks was incredible. On the 11th day of Christmas, Mama Ru sent to me an invite for All Stars 23. Should I go on? After all this, I would still go back. Would I win? Does it matter? Does it matter? Yes! I'm gonna win the show. AJ and the Cream was bad. Tremendous anxiety. RuPaul's makeup was really bad when she did it herself. She cracks the earth. Cherry pie, please stop going. Blame it on the edit. 3 and the A's, no H&M. And she sent me home because my CD was amazing. On the 12th day of Christmas, we've made it. Mama Ru sent to me, I forgot her name. I would just like to take this opportunity to say that my Stevie Nicks was amazing on All Stars 3. There was no reason I should have went home. And I should have stayed, but I'll go back. My Stevie was really great. All Stars, I'm gonna win it. AJ and the Queen was bad. Tremendous anxiety. RuPaul did her own makeup. Don't do it again. Fracking, frack, frack, frack. Cherry pie, blame it on the edit. 3 and the A's, no H&M. And she sent me home because my Stevie David! Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm glad I put that in there. I hope I didn't, That was good, that was good. I don't need this. I'm a professional. Why is there chairs? What's going on? We've reached the end of the show. I'm very excited. See, I scream a lot. I'm ADD, I don't give a... So I want to thank everyone at home, and I just want to say this because we're at the end of the show, kind of, right? Christmas time is a really special time for me. It always brings up memories of those we've lost and those who are still with us. And certain songs bring up amazing things that you just remember out of nowhere, right? All of a sudden a song will just, Briana sang that song and I was like, I'm around the Christmas tree at 9 years old with my family. That's what Christmas music does for me, at least. Anyway, I love the holidays so much. And whether you're celebrating this holiday season with your biological family, your chosen family, or your friends, I hope everyone has an amazing, healthy, happy, amazing, let's let this end of the show be a catalyst to cheers everyone towards a prosperous, healthy, amazing 2024 filled with lots of sex. And money and happiness and friends and family, and I'll see you again next year. Yes? Okay. However, we have quite a treat. Okay. We have one more performer tonight. It's cellist Joshua Roman. He can hear you. Make some noise. Has been praised by the New York Times for his effortlessly expressive tone and playful zest for exploration. Roman is committed to bringing classical music to new audiences, which we're trying to do here tonight. So this is a perfect collaboration. He's collaborated with some top-notch artists, including Yo-Yo Ma, dancer and choreographer Bill T. Jones, and actor and writer Anna Delvere-Smith. He's here. Please welcome Joshua Roman. Bach is perfect for every season, so listen to some beautiful Bach with Joshua. Say, do you want to stand? Do you want to hug me?
Yes, please.
Joshua, you play so beautifully.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you, right? Joshua Roman. And can I say, like, just listening to cello and the cello box suites were the reason why I started playing violin and learning music, because I just love it. And that, speaking of Christmas music bringing you back, that like brought me back to being like, that's why I do what I do. So
I feel
thank
the
you for
same.
bringing it.
Thank you.
And I love that those are relevant with every season, every holiday, all year long. Box suites are just perfect to put, and they increase your intellect. They build.
Maybe yours.
All right, so I have some questions for you. You started playing like really young.
I started when I was 3. Yeah, really young.
How?
Really
You're
young.
like this.
Yeah,
How big was your cello?
They make really small cellos. In fact, the cello that I started on, it was a quarter size, and basically it looked and sounded like a viola with a gland problem. So,
a toy, yeah.
Yeah, it was not great.
Did you have great parents? Were they kind of strict with you? 3 years old, right?
Well, their intent was not to raise a professional musician. They thought music is great for developing a way to learn things yourself, developing appreciation for tradition and innovation, the creative side, and a college scholarship to study something else.
They're not wrong, but...
No, they're not wrong. And some of my siblings did exactly what they were intending, but I...
And now are they all, what do they do now?
Well, one is an engineer, one is a businessman, the other actually teaches violin in the city and performs gigs around and also does other things.
You're a whole musical family filled with brilliant, innovative children.
Well...
Are any of them single?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you perform with orchestras, and you've done solo shows and a few TED Talks?
Yes, I've been a TED Fellow since 2011, so I'm very involved with what they do. Yeah, just down the street, I think.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And a recent project, I'm actually really interested to hear you talk about this. So a recent project grown out of your experience during the pandemic, and it's called Immunity.
It's called Immunity.
Go.
Right. So 3 years ago, I got COVID while I was performing in Florida, and you know,
that was good. That was good.
I think I got it on the way, or at a flower shop in Chelsea, but I didn't get better. I have long COVID to this day, and I'm on medication for that. I've been in many studies. And it presented many challenges with playing, not only physical but cognitive. And so I put the cello away for a while.
Yeah.
And when I picked it back up again, I had this moment of reconnection that I really felt the cello, the physicality of it, and it really moved me. I started crying, and I realized that I'd been working so hard as a musician to serve and to share that I'd kind of cut myself out of the equation. And that the only thing that was showing me that and giving me purpose with music again was feeling my own vulnerability and sensing how that gave me a conduit to understand and better connect with other people. We all connect through vulnerability. So Immunity is an interesting title because we seek immunity.
Yeah.
But what does that really mean? What does it mean instead to embrace our flaws and not try to be perfect?
I love this. How long have you been working on the project?
Almost a year now. Yeah. It
This is
started
cool.
with Princeton University and it's gone many cool places. It's I'm so excited to be sharing about it here.
Let's go get coffee or dinner. I want to chat your ear
Absolutely.
more about this. This
Maybe
is amazing.
coffee for dinner, and then we can stay up all night.
You don't need dinner, just coffee? Okay. Anything to hear about Immunity? Okay. Anyway, this is Joshua Roman, and it's a pleasure to have you here tonight.
Thank you.
And you're going to do another piece for us now.
That's
and
right.
this is very holiday season, but also, once again, year-round. It's a beautiful piece.
Yes, this is something that became important to me when I realized what it meant to be a musician but never use words, having grown up in the church and left the church. And then coming back to this piece, and you'll see what I mean very, very quickly, but there's something about being able to say something with music that I think strikes something in us, and that's what I want to share with you now.
So without further ado, can I announce the piece?
You can, yes.
Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
Well, I heard that there's a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, took the name in vain. Well, I don't even know the name, but if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Did everyone have a good time tonight? Happy holidays. Keep it going for all of our performers. I want to bring out members of the Young New Yorkers Chorus, Roger Abalon and Copper Son Brewing. Thanks for the beer. My musicians, pianist David Taubman and violist Trevor Wadley, mezzo-soprano Briana Hunter and pianist Danny Delabore. And a big thank you to Rose Herschel. Without this night, it would not be possible. Thank you so much for supporting WQXR, the Greene Space, and myself. Thank you. And thank you to the Greene Space. Make some noise for the Greene Space and WQXR. And make the most noise for Eileen. She's right backstage, and she puts all this together. Eileen, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And to leave you tonight, Briana, do you want to sing a little song? All right, it's Let It Snow. All the lyrics are up there, so sing along with us. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone at home and everyone here tonight. Have a safe and happy holiday.
Let
I'd love a photo if anybody takes a group photo. Yeah.